Hello guys, I'm Paris the Options Guy and welcome back to my channel. And as you guys can see, markets were a little bit volatile, right? But if you see in yesterday's video, I had said that market will take support from 47,200 to 47,160, and markets exactly taking support from that zone and then doing a very good rally on the upside. So I hope you guys would have catched that trade. Anyways, what can we do for tomorrow, right? But before that, let's understand why did the market take support from here, right? And why did we got such a good trade, right? How could we catch that rally the next time? How could you catch that rally, right? Basically, if you see, the first candle was very big red candle, right? A very big green candle, right? And the low of the candle was somewhere near 47,220, 230, right? So not really close to our support. But if you see, after that, the third candle was a very big red candle, right? And a lot of people would have thought, oh, the market will now crash, the market has given a sort of a breakout failure, but they did not see that there was a good support on the downside which wasn't broken, right? And if you see, basically a lot of people started shorting the market below the low of the first candle, right, thinking that the market will go down. And so the market got a lot of sellers, and this is where a lot of people go, big institutions will come and take a buying position. And that is what exactly happened. Market took the liquidity of all the sellers and then continued to move up from here. Our first target of 47,300 got hit in no time. But even if you say would have taken a trade at, let's say, 47,260, right? Or 270, 280, whatever levels, right? Even above 47,300, let's say you would have taken that trade, and if you would have kept a target of 47,500, that also came within no time, right? Basically by 10, 15, right? Anyways, what can we do? As I said, there will be an intraday pullback, but the market has closed a little bit sort of negatively, right? In negative, by negative I mean just negative, a little negative for tomorrow, not negative on a bigger time frame, right? So what can we do for tomorrow will be very interesting. And for tomorrow, keep your quantity a little bit less, because market will sort of try to decide where it wants to go, right? For tomorrow, and maybe market might get a little volatile, market make a few more traps, and then sort of decide where it wants to go in the coming days. So for tomorrow, keep your quantity a little less, do not go very aggressive. So first of all, the opening will be very important. Where do we open tomorrow? If we open with a gap down somewhere near 47,200, right, then if once we see negative price action in the 5-minute chart, then we can go ahead and take a short position till 47,000. Why do I say so? Is because if we again open with a gap down, chances are that market will see a bit more profit booking. People will sort of start closing their long positions. Anybody who would have, say, entered at this breakout, right, or anybody who would have also accumulated at lower levels, they will start squaring off their positions, and we could see a little bit of pressure on the downside. But for that also, wait for a negative price action to be made in 5-minute chart, because what could happen is that market might open at this level 47,180, 190, and straight up go up till 47,300, right? Basically in a few seconds, right? So that can also happen, right? Because market is opening at a support, so we need to confirm that the market is again going below that support, and then we can go ahead and take a short position till 47,000, square over position 20 to 30 points before 47,000, and that is a trade that we can take, right? Another trade that we can take over here is above 47,400. But even this trade, I think you should not take with very large quantity. Take it with very less quantity, because even if you take a bullish trade above this level, basically you get a target of 47,560 to 550. So there is not really a lot of basically space on the upside. Sure, Bank Nifty might go up and create a new high, right? But chances are, we do not want to buy aggressively over here, because market is already at an all-time high, and it has not really taken a very good pullback and not really has stopped for a long time, right? If market would have, say, closed a bit higher, right, somewhere near 47,500 or even somewhere near 47,400, I would have been a bit more confident in buying, thinking that yes, the market will go up a little bit more and close a bit more higher, right, for the next day also. But the way the market is looking, it looks like the market is a bit exhausted over here. The buyers are a bit exhausted over here. So we need sellers coming into the market, and once there are enough sellers, then we'll think of buying aggressively, because then when the market will go up, all the sellers will get trapped, and then we can see very good moves coming in the market. So above 47,400 you can take a bullish trade, but take it with very less quantity, because there is not really a lot of space on the upside for you to capture, right? On the downside, as I said, once we see negative price action below this support, then you can also go ahead and take a short position on the downside till 47,000. That will be your first target. Your second target will be 46,800 if you want to hold till that, if you want to hold it for, basically bigger targets, and if you feel like that the market will come down even more, right? But I would recommend square over position near 47,000, because then market might get a little volatile and you do not want to really, get stuck in that volatility. If however market is opening with a gap up straight up near 47,600, then what do we do? Then also we cannot really take a trade, because if market is opening at 47,600, then basically a lot of trend or a lot of move has already happened in the gap up, right? So we cannot really do anything. One thing that you can do is wait for market to come down till 47,400, and if you see that market is taking good rejection from this level, something like this, right, market is taking very good rejection or something like this, then you can also go ahead and take a bullish trade over here. But until then, if you see that there is slow buying coming in, then it's best to not take a trade, even if the market comes back down till 47,400 and then goes up. On the other hand, if you open with a gap down, we cannot really again do anything, because there will be resistance on the upside, support on the downside. So not really anything that we can do for tomorrow. So as I said, keep your quantity a little less tomorrow. In Nifty also, Nifty has closed at 21,000 itself. So tomorrow, let's say if we start going up also, chances are that market might go up about 27,000, 23 or 25, right? And then come back down again, right? So we need a little bit of pullback on the downside, a bit more pullback, and then we can go ahead and take a buying position. Because even if you see, yes, market is sustaining at high levels, but if you see, the buying is not really very promising over here. So once we see that the market is coming down, market has taken a little bit of rest, a little bit of pullback, and then once we see that market is breaking out again, then we can go ahead and take a bullish position, right? So that is what will be our plan for tomorrow. However, you can try to take a bullish trade about 21,025, but again, as I said, keep it with very less quantity and keep your stop loss tight, because if the market has to go, it will go up fast, and you will not really need a lot of time for the market to go up, right? On the downside, you can think of taking a trade below 20,950, but again, as I said, keep it with less quantity, and your target will be 20,900 on the downside, right? If you open in the gap down, same thing, you cannot really do anything, because there are supports, and then we will need to, we basically we will need to give market a day to decide where it wants to go, make some price action, and then we'll take a bullish trade. If we open the gap up somewhere near 21,060, 21,050, we'll do same thing as Bank Nifty, right? As we thought. Basically, once we see that the market is coming back down till 21,000, and if we are seeing that market is taking a good rejection from this zone, only then will we go ahead and take a bullish trade. If we are seeing that market is seeing slow buying even after coming near 21,000, then we will not take a bullish trade, because chances are that then the market might not really move, or rather move on the downside, right? So yeah guys, that was it for today, and thank you for watching till the end. As I said, keep your quantity less for tomorrow, let the market decide, let the market take a little bit of rest, and then we'll go ahead and take a bullish trade, right? So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Bye bye.